truth is that we actually did go from protest power to political power. We're saying go vote, go vote, go vote. But the race doesn't end there. The movement is a marathon.
And so having these trainings where we're thinking about what happens after the march, what happens after the protest, how do we continue the movement that we've already started? Because you all said you were not waiting. You all said that you were not waiting just to November 3rd, that we must fight violence today.
NAACP knows what the cake should look like, is on our side. You now have the tools. You are in the oven. You are in the kitchen in ACP Youth and College Division. You have to take the ingredients now and decide and describe and define and chart the vision for what is going to be on the other side when the cake comes out the oven. What do we want it to look like? We have a short period of time. We know we're going back into election season in 2022 and then 2024. In this period where we're always doing voter registration, we're always trying to expand power. But how do you now move a legislative agenda? We marched, we protested, we sat in, we've been arrested. Now, do you know how to write a letter to your representative?
If I do this action, what is the outcome? It's very important for us as we've been thinking about this digital world that we are as clear as possible communicating what our actions are.
When we had the Black Lives Matter going on last summer, I did a video talking about how white people were shocked that there was racism, and I did the song by Sherelle, Saturday Love, and how black people felt that way every day, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Volunteering for campaigns that you believe in. It's posting on social media, but also knocking on doors. While a hashtag is important, a hashtag is helpful, it's not where we stop. Average cost for a polling location is $4,000 for a city or a county. When you consider the fact that the average cost for Christmas decorations is about $18,000 for a city.
In those areas, if you're gathering voters who have never been engaged before, that is power.
And let's call some folks out. Let's hold some folks accountable. And let's make sure that folks not only know what's happening in Georgia with the voter suppression, but that they're actively learning more about it and learning about ways that they can support the Georgia NAACP.
Vote is their voice, and that it's being heard, and change can happen in this democracy when we speak up.
Relationships within a particular structure, understanding the people who are in power, the person who's the most powerful is not the person who has the title president. It's not the person who has the title leader. The person who's most powerful is the person who the people trust.
Apply for a permit for them to build something in the community. I'm not going to go to Walmart themselves and be like, hey, why you come over to my community? I need to go to my city council. Like, okay, like who voted to approve them to allow them to have this be built in their community. So it's really understanding how different things work.
It will always give you what you need in order to achieve your optimal income. Always have them at the forefront of your minds.
Latinx studies implemented in high schools by the 2021 year, and that's so important. But even think about who's writing the curriculum, right? Like, it's Black and brown people now like centering the voices of our experiences where it's not whitewash history.
In our student debt report with Young Invincibles, it says the student debt ratio or the debt to income ratio for Black borrowers is 117% higher. Also, it is like at 68% for the white counterparts.
Practice, what are the tools necessary to get to this point? So
it'll be hard. It'll be hard. Oh, one day. When the war is won, we will be sure, oh, glory.